welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lesleyanne. If you are new to my channel and you've just come across me for the very first time, on my channel I do lots of lifestyle videos, but that includes a bit of beauty, a bit of plus size fashion, the whole shebang really, cooking, etc. Now what I have been doing of late is I have been doing a frugal, old-fashioned cooking series. At the moment I'm currently following a Musclefood live clean eating regime, so I haven't really been cooking anything that I could film to show you that was sort of like old school style, you know, meals that I would have had as a child, the meals that my nan would have cooked. So that's one reason why I haven't been doing any more of those videos at the moment. But however, I have been starting to do my Christmas preserves. By the time this video goes up, you would have already seen one, which was the pickled eggs I do for Christmas. Today I am doing something that I do every year. Everyone in the family loves it. Everyone, oh mum, can you make me some of that Christmas? Mum, can you make me, oh, if you're going to start your preserves, can you make sure you put one of those by for me? Because they absolutely love it. And it's chili jam. It's a really nice relish to go with your cold meats, to pop with anything really, but we tend to use it more to go with, like, you know, when you have your cold meats and your cheeses, that sort of thing. But if you're having cold meat, mashed potato, it even goes with that. It goes if you pop it on a jacket potato with something else. You know, it's very, very versatile. So I'm starting it today. So first of all, I will show you what I've got, because this is everything that I need to be able to make this recipe. So I'll show you everything that I've got ready to start preparing it. Okay, so I've got my chilies, and I've got 5 packs of chilies. They've got the medium heat ones. They've got the 2 chilies on the bag right here. So I've got 5 packs of those. I've got 4 red bell peppers, quite big ones. I will pop all the quantities of everything down in the description box for you. I could not find any preserving sugar. Just couldn't find it at the moment. I think everyone must be doing all their like baking, etc. So I've got some granulated sugar. You can use caster sugar if you want to, but what I have got this time is this. Now this is the pectin vinegar, the pectin apple vinegar. So the fact that I haven't got the jam sugar, which contains pectin, which is the thickening part that you need for your jam, this does have it because it's got the pectin in it. Also, I think this will be much better from one of my daughters actually, who cannot have gluten, cannot have like malt, any sort of malt gravy or any sort of malt vinegar, anything like that at all. So for the first time I'm going to be using it with this. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles of that. As I say, I will pop all the quantities and the recipe down below in the description box. So I've just got all my chopping boards and everything here all ready to start prepping it. I've got some of my jars over there. I've still got some more to do. They still need to be sterilised, but they have been cleaned. Start to prep up the peppers and get everything ready, and then I'll take you through to the next step when I've done this, okay? So as you can see, I'm literally just taking the stalky bit out of the red bell peppers. I will be trying to push it through, as you can see. Some of them push through really easily, some of them don't. But then, as you can see, I'm just cutting it in half, and I will pull out the seeds from the centre of the pepper, get rid of those, and then I will start just roughly chopping up the pepper into just sort of normal chunk sizes. You know, you don't have to be really fussy about it, because it is going to go into a food processor, or I'm just going to use a blitzer for it. But I'm going to just do this to all of the peppers that I've got here.
Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, the sky is falling down. Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head.
So you can literally see just how I'm rough chopping them, and the sort of sizes that I'm chopping them into just to be blitzed up.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, the sky is falling down. Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes.
And as you can see, now I've started to do the chilies. So I've literally just cut them in half, taking out the seeds the best I can. I mean, if a few seeds stay behind, it doesn't matter. It just adds to the spiciness of your chili jam. So if you want to make sure that you remove all of the seeds, then obviously go ahead and do that. But for us and for my family, we kind of like it really quite spicy anyway, that hot heat that you get from the chilies. So the fact that I might be leaving some in there, it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to do this to all of the chilies. So that's all 5 bags. One thing I would say though is if you're going to cut your chilies like me without any gloves on, please make sure you wash your hands afterwards. I mean, I washed my hands as soon as I finished doing this. However, throughout the day, I could still taste the chili on my hands. Even though it's not the hottest chili, it only had the heat of 2 chilies on the actual packaging. But when I was eating anything, say if I ate something like a sandwich, I could still feel the heat on my lips. So now I've got my really heavy based saucepan, and I am putting in 2 kilos of sugar. I've got granulated sugar here. You can use caster sugar. If you can get a hold of the jam preserving sugar, then even better. And now I am adding the pectin apple cider vinegar to the pot. I will pop all the quantities down below in the description box for you, and then you can just adjust it to suit however many jars that you want to make.
No telling where it goes, driving through days and nights.
Okay, so I've got everything in the pan here now. So now I'm going to put it on a heat, quite a low heat, to dissolve everything. So to dissolve the sugar in with the pectin apple cider vinegar. And then I'll come back and I'll show you, once it's all dissolved, what the next step is. And you can actually see here just how thick this mixture is once you've got your sugar in there, so you really do need to take time to make sure it's dissolved. Okay, so while everything's in the pan and it's all combining and melting together, I'm going to pop my jars into the oven to sterilise. And I tend to put them in there on about 100 fan for about sort of 20 minutes, something like that. This is what I'm looking for. So now it's coming up to the boil, and I want it to be on a rolling boil for 10 minutes. So in a minute I'm going to be setting my timer for 10 minutes, and then I will be coming back to it. Been on a rolling boil, as you can see, like this for 10 minutes now. So now I turn it off and I leave it alone completely for about 40 minutes, and then after 40 minutes you can give it a stir if you want to, you don't have to, but that allows all the little pieces of chili and pepper to, rather than to stay at the bottom, for them to sort of disperse throughout the whole of the chili jam before you jar it all up. So when I come to doing that, I will come back and show you, but I'm going to turn this off now, as I say, leave it for 40 minutes. Okay, so the 40 minutes is up, so I'm just going to take all this foamy stuff off the top. If you were to add some butter to this, it would take it away, but I don't really want it to have any butter in it or any sort of oiliness at all in it this time. I've done it like that before and it's absolutely fine. So I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to try it on because I don't have a thermometer for making jam, but I always use the plate in the freezer test. I'll show you that one. Okay, so I pop a plate into the freezer for a while so it's really cold. Then I take a spoonful and I pop it onto the plate like that, and then just leave that there for just a little while. And then when you push it like that, if it just wrinkles up like it has, and I can just push it and it all gathers up, you know that that is absolutely fine. So I'm just going to take off some of this here off the top. You can see how it's turned it into the chili jam anyway. I'm just going to pop that into a jug. Take this last little bits out. Right, so now I'm just going to give it a stir. There we go. My first ladle. The reason it still looks really liquidy is, of course, because it is still very, very, very warm. In fact, it's actually quite hot still, despite the fact it's been sat there for 14 minutes. But as it cools down, of course, it will thicken and become a lovely chili jam. I'm going to do all of these and then I'll come back and show you. Okay, so I've filled all my jars up, look. So I'm just going to put the wax discs on the top, pop on the lids and leave them to cool down. Now I'm going to wipe the jars over because obviously, you know, I spilt a little bit on the jars. It's all very, very sticky. So that's what I'm going to be doing before I mark them all up. And here they are, my lovely jars of chili jam. And there they are, they're all made, labelled, stored away on the shelf in the pantry, ready for Christmas. So I've got pickled eggs at the back there, look. And then these are all the chili jams. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you have. Subscribe to my channel. Press the notification bell for more videos. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.